Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a haul. I went to visit my Nana, my aunt, on Sunday, no, Monday, and I came back on Wednesday. So I did do a fair bit of shopping out there. I went to some stores on Monday when I first went out there. My mom had a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, so after her appointment I went to a few stores then. I went to Chapters for the first, well, not the first time. I went to Chapters when I was younger with my aunt and my cousins. But that was when I was like 6 or 7 years old, around there. So I haven't been to Chapters since. So this was my first time in Chapters in like 14 years. Something like that, I think. I don't know. Last time I was in Chapters was when I was like 6 or 7 years old, and I'm 22 now. So do the math. But anyway, and he also went to Costco for the first time. Now, I know you need a membership for Costco, but we had a gift card. So, with the gift card, it could be like a $50 gift card, whatever, or some kind of gift card. But our friends gave my parents a gift card for Costco, so we could go in, use the gift card to get in, and we could spend however much money we wanted. We didn't have to spend, we could spend $50, we could spend $200. We walked out with $200 worth of stuff, but I loved it. Like, literally, I loved both Chapters and Costco. Like, I wanted to stay in Chapters for hours, but I also wanted to spend time with my family, so obviously I had to leave, but yeah. And I also loved Costco, and I will be going back there again. When? I don't know, but I will be going back there. So I did a fair bit of shopping out there, and I went to some stores on the way home on Wednesday. Like, I went to Walmart and stuff like that on the way home. And then I'm also going to be showing some stuff that I got today, because I did go shopping today as well. So I will be showing what I got today. And I got 2 books from someone that I know on Facebook. Or someone that I'm friends with on Facebook, I should say. So I got 2 books from her that I will be showing as well. So I'm just going to jump right into it, because there is a fair bit of stuff to show. A nice bit. I am going to start with the stuff that I don't have around me. Usually when I do haul videos, I sit on my bed for it. I sit on my bed for pretty much all of my videos anyway, but for my haul videos, I like to have everything that I bought around me on my bed, but I don't have everything around me. Most of it I do, but I did get a pack of cookies, a 12-pack. One of the girls I went to college with, her name's Abby. She started her own bakery called Bread Time Story Bakery, I think it's called. And I placed an order for a pack of 12 mini egg cookies, and I picked them up today. I've already eaten 2, and they are honestly some of the best cookies I've ever had. Like, I like my cookies to be a little bit crunchy on the outside or soft in the middle. It doesn't even have to be crunchy on the outside, as long as it's soft in the middle and chewy and sometimes a little bit doughy for me. I'm game. So honestly, they are some of the best cookies I've ever had. No joke. So I've already eaten 2. And when I get through that whole pack, I probably will end up ordering more from her, because they are delicious. And I also got a pack of cupcakes from a bake sale. And also at the bake sale, I got this little Oreo pudding thing. Looked good, and I love Oreos, so of course I got one. And I also love brownies, so I got this little fudge brownie. So pretty. I love the rainbow, the little sprinkles on it. But anyway, I think that's everything that is, like, not on my bed, but, like, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to start with moving on to what's on my bed. I'm not going through these bags yet, because I do have some stuff outside of these bags to show, so I will be showing those first. I got a big old bag of veggie straws. I love these things. They're delicious. I got this big bag at Costco for like 7 something, which is very cheap for a big bag of chips like this. So I did get a few more things from Costco as well. What I did, I tried to buy all this stuff with my own money at Costco, but where we only had like 1 gift card, we only had to do 1 transaction. So I was like, okay, well, one of my parents will pay for it, and I'll just transfer the money. No big deal. So I also ended up getting a big box of taco shells. Call me weird, I don't care, but when I eat tacos, I don't have like the chicken or the beef or the sour cream or whatever. All I do with them, taco shells, I take 2 taco shells, sprinkle cheese in it, crunch the taco shells, and kind of have like a taco shell cheese sandwich kind of thing, and put it in the microwave. I don't have chicken, I don't have sour cream, I don't have nothing like that. So, call me weird, I don't care, but that's all I have with my tacos, is the taco shells and cheese, and I crunch the taco shells together, and basically have like this taco shell cheese sandwich. Again, call me weird, I don't really care, but I love it like that. Now, with that being said, I've never actually tried like full taco with like everything on it, like the sour cream and the chicken and stuff like that. But, so I don't know how good it is. I've heard it's like one of the best, but I don't know, I've never tried it really. I've never really had a desire to try it, but maybe I should. I don't know, but yeah, that's all I do with my tacos. Taco shell, cheese, smush them together. I love it. But anyway, I also ended up getting a big bag, kind of the same, kind of about this big, a big bag of nacho chips, the Tostitos rounds. I got 2 big bags of those. My parents paid for one bag and I paid for the other because I go through them super quick. I don't just have nachos during, like, for my lunch at night before I go to bed. I have nachos for, like, dinner or supper or whatever. Obviously not breakfast, but you know what I mean. But anyway, I go through those nacho chips like crazy, so of course I had to get, like, 2 bags. So, there's that. And then I also got a box of Big Daddy cookies, which I've already opened. I already had one, I think. And then my aunt had one, and my dad had half of one. He gave me the other half. So, there's, I think, 8 in here. And we've already eaten 3. So, they're delicious. They're so soft, and they're so chewy, and I am obsessed with these. These are the chocolate chunk ones. They also have the double chocolate, and I think the oatmeal raisin ones. I don't like raisins, so I won't be getting those. But, maybe next time I go to Costco, I probably will end up getting the double chocolate ones, or maybe both, because they're only like $5.49 or something like that a box, which is very cheap. So, or at least I think it's pretty cheap. But these are delicious, one of my favorite things ever. So, next, these are the 2 books that I got off of my friend on Facebook. Sister Sister by Sue Fortin. I've never heard anything about this book, but it sounded really good. I read the back of it, and I read about it on Goodreads. It sounded really good. And then I got The Kids Are Gonna Ask by Gretchen Anthony. I've heard about this a couple of times on TikTok, but not too much. Like, it's not like super hyped or anything. I've seen like 2 videos, maybe 3, and that was it. But what I have heard, it was pretty good. So, it sounds pretty good. So, and I read the back of it, and it sounds pretty different. So, I'm super excited to get into this one. Now on to the bags. I think that's everything that are outside of the bags. I'm going to start with this one first. This one is all books, but there is another book in this green bag that I got today. So I think there's only 1 book in that bag. I'm not sure. There might be 2. I don't know. But this black bag I'm going through first is just all books. So, shocker. If you guys know me, well, you guys should probably know me by now if you've been watching all my videos before, but big shocker. I love books. That's not a shocker to people that know me, obviously. But anyway, I am going to jump right into them. Secret Fire by Johanna Lindsay. I haven't heard of half of these books, but a lot of them sound really cool. So I'm excited to jump right into these. A Knight in Shining Armor by Jude Devereaux. Ooh, that sounds good. Or the title does anyway. I'm excited for that one. Wings by Jeanette Angel. Is it just me, or is the cover kind of giving Wizard of Oz vibes? I don't know. It might be just me, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting Wizard of Oz from this for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, moving on. The Wedding by Julie Garwood. Prospect Street. I had to see what it was actually called. Obviously, it was Prospect Street, because like the bottom corner is ripped, but whatever. By Emily Richards. I think a lot of these came from my aunt. She's also a big reader. Now, she doesn't read half of these books. She's not a big thriller lover. She's more of a romance, like love-inspired kind of person, just like my mom. I'm more of the thriller person. Like, I love thrillers. That's like my favorite book genre ever. The majority of the books that I do read are thrillers, or have anyway. But yeah, a lot of these are thrillers, and they're from my aunt. So thank you, Aunt Connie. I love it. I love them, and I love you. But anyway, I can't wait to jump into these. I'm super excited. This one specifically looks and sounds really cool. Scarpetta by Patricia Cornwell. The Burden of Proof by Scott Turow. I think I have like one book by this author. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard pretty good things about his books. Not much, but pretty good things. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. The Secret Love Child by Miranda Lee. Touch and Go by Lisa Gardner, which I have a couple of her books already, and I've heard really good things about some of her books, so I'm super excited for this one. Harvest by Tess Gerritsen, something like that. I got Story of My Life by Lisa Score. I bought this one at Walmart. I think it was on the way home on Wednesday. And of course I had to pick one with sprayed edges. I love sprayed edges. Sprayed edges is one of my favorite parts of a book. Like, obviously, like, I'll get a book whether it has sprayed edges or not. Like, if I see a book and I want it, like, really badly, I'll get it. I don't care if it has sprayed edges or not. Sprayed edges are just a bonus for me. Like, especially when they're, like, really pretty like this one. I love this. But, yeah. I love sprayed edges. Next, I got this book from Chapters. This is Confess by Colleen Hoover. I've been looking for this everywhere for a while now. I had it on my Amazon wish list. Obviously, I took it off when I first got it at Chapters, but I found it at Chapters, and I'm like, I'm getting this one. I did have a couple books picked out at Chapters. I had my Dark Vanessa picked out, but I'm glad I put it back because I did reach out to one of the girls that I have, or I don't have her on Facebook. One of the girls in a group that I'm in on Facebook. She only lives like 15 minutes away. She's selling a copy of my Dark Vanessa, so I'm glad I put that book back at Chapters because she's selling it for $10, which is cheaper than it was at Chapters. It was like $20-something there. So I'm super excited. I told her I'd be by to pick it up sometime before Wednesday, I think. So yeah, anyway, super excited for this one. Deep End by Allie Hazelwood. I think out of all the books that I bought, not that I was given, but out of all the books that I bought literally all week long while I was out there and like today, I think this one is the one I'm most excited for. I've heard amazing things about this so far. The cover, I was just drawn to the cover for some reason. I don't know why. But what really sold me, the sprayed edges. I love sprayed edges. I already said that, but I do. Sprayed edges is like a huge bonus when it comes to books, so I'm super excited. I got Powerful by Lauren Roberts, but what I didn't realize is that I already had a copy somewhere. I thought I didn't have this one because obviously the copy that I have is, the cover is different. The cover that I have of the copy that I first got is white. And another difference, this one has sprayed edges, very pretty sprayed edges at that, and the other one don't. So obviously for the sprayed edges and the different cover, I kind of like this cover more. I'm probably going to, well, obviously I am going to sell one of my copies, but I'm probably going to sell my other copy that I got first and just keep this one. Obviously just for the sprayed edges. Obsessed. And I got this one at Costco. I did originally have a Stephen King book picked out at Costco. I think I had like Cujo picked out or something like that by Stephen King, but I put it back when I saw that one and I was like, I don't think I had that. On the way home from Costco, or on the way back to my nan's house, I should say, from Costco, I looked online and I was like, oh, I already have it. So that was alright. The Boss's Baby Affair by Tessa Radley. That one sounds cool. Sounds really good. The Naked Truth by Danny Sinclair. After the Fall by Judith Kilman. Yeah, Kelman. That's what I meant to say. This sounds good. Sounds really good. Shattered Images by Ed Planner. Preacher's Girl, The Life and Crimes of Blanche Taylor Moore by Jim Shoots. The Last Princess by Cynthia Freeman. The Love Song of Miss Queenie Hennessy by Rachel Joyce. Zoya by Danielle Steele. I don't have many of her books, but my aunt likes her books, so. And my mom used to read her books like all the time, so. I don't know. I think her books might be pretty good. They sound good, so. Can't wait to try that, or read that one, I should say, not try. Rose Haven by Catherine Coulter. That also looks and sounds really good. Next, I got Christmas Card Murder by Leslie Meyer, Lee Hollis, and Peggy Earhart. I love these types of books. I have a few of these books already by Leslie Meyer. I've already read Peach Cobbler Murder, which was amazing. This is one of the books that have like 3 books in one, like 3 stories in one book. That's cool. But anyway, I love Christmas books, obviously, so I'm super excited for this one. The Fulfillment by Laverle Spencer. So that's it for that bag. Now on to the second and final bag. Next, okay, this bag has a bunch of snacks, some Easter stuff, and another book. So I'm just going to jump into this one too. These are Chocomont. They're kind of like the chocolate mushroom. I can't remember what they're called, but the chocolate mushrooms. Looks really good. So, and obviously I love chocolate, so of course it sounded and looked really good. I've been looking for these nonstop, and I mean every time I went to Walmart, I've been looking for them, and I could not find them until Wednesday. Pure Protein Galactic Brownie. I want to start, or at least try, to lose weight. So obviously just like going for walks and exercising and stuff like that. I know one of my best friends goes to the gym, so I messaged her the other day, and I think it was yesterday or something, and I asked her what gym she went to, and she said that I'm always welcome to come with her and her other friend to the gym. So yeah, I do want to start, or at least try, losing weight. So like working out, going to the gym, going for walks, obviously, and obviously eating healthy, or like eating protein. So now every time I go to the store, I'm going to look for protein stuff. So there's that. Like I said, I've been looking for them everywhere, and I mean everywhere. I love brownies and brownie stuff, brownie flavored stuff. One of my favorite, like if you were to give me something like in a new flavor, like a chocolate bar, and like say Aero came out with like a brownie flavor, I'd be all for that. Like I'd be all over it. I'd be like, give it to me, give them all to me. I love brownie flavored stuff. Like that's one of my favorite flavors in anything. So super excited to try those. Kraft peanut butter wafer bars, one of my favorite things in the world. I used to buy them at Brown Derby all the time, but for the past few times I've been there, they never had them. So I don't know if they're getting any more or not, but anyway, moving on. I'm so excited for these ones, you guys. You have no idea. I think that's it. No, there's not. There's one more. I need help. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peanut butter Kit Kat chunky bars. This is the mega one. I found these at a gas station about an hour away, and I was like, I haven't seen them in years. Now, this was like earlier this month, like March 4th or something like that. I found them for the first time, and I was like, I haven't seen any of these in years. So I picked up 2 and went home, and I didn't eat them because I didn't want to run out too quickly. So I was like, well, next time I go out to visit my nan on the way out or on the way home or something, I'm going to drop by and get some more. So on the way to my nan's, I dropped by and I picked I picked up 4. It cost me $20, so like that's like $4 a bar. But you know what? To me, it's worth it. They're one of my favorite bars in the world. I missed them so much. Not being able to eat them, whatever. I missed eating these things. And then on the way home, I stopped at another gas station, and I found them again. So I was like, okay, well, I didn't buy 4 the second time on my way home. I only bought 2. But I'm so excited. I already ate, well, okay. I bought 6. Yeah, 6. I was going to say, or was it 5? Or no. Oh my god, I can't even talk right. I bought like 6 or 7 of them. That's all I'm going to say. And I've already eaten 2. And they're so good. I miss these so much. I was so happy when I saw them at the gas station. I was like, you're coming home with me. I'm buying a whole bunch of them. So, 5. Next I got some Yogis, strawberry ones. This is strawberry fruit bites covered in creamy yogurt. I've never tried these before. My aunt tried them. She's not a huge lover of them, she said, but I got them, and I will be trying these on TikTok like I usually do with a bunch of other foods. Like I'm gonna try those protein bars on TikTok. I'm gonna try, what else is in here? I don't know. There's an Arrow bar in here. Might as well show it now. But I'm gonna show this on TikTok. Arrow Scoops, chocolate and strawberry. It sounds really good. And I love, like, I don't love the only strawberry things I actually love is strawberry ice cream. I can get behind that. That's really good. But chocolate, like, strawberry flavored chocolate, I don't know. I mean, who knows? This could be really good, but I don't know. I'm excited to try it, though. And the ice cream on the wrapper looks scrumdiddlyumptious. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, the ice cream on that looks super cute. And looks delicious. I got 3 Great Value bars. My aunt knows that my aunt gave these to me, by the way. She gave me a mint one, which is one of my favorite flavors. But my all-time favorite flavor of Great Value bars, and my aunt knows this, the almond one. So she got me 2 almond ones, and I cannot wait to jump into these. I love these things. So good. The chocolate is so, like, creamy, and, like, the additional, like, crunchiness with the nuts. Oh my god. I got candy cane peeps. I'm trying to push in to make sure they're not hard because, I mean, they wouldn't be hard. I've only had them for like less than a week. But obviously I love Christmas. So I saw these at the drugstore and I was like, I'm going to get these because I haven't had them in so long. I haven't even had a peep yet this Easter or this spring. But yeah, love these. I'm so excited for these things. This is Tony's Chocolonely chocolate bars. I got a pack of 6. I've seen these all over TikTok. It's crazy how many times I've seen this on a video about these on TikTok. I watched a girl on TikTok try these last night, and she said that they are some of the creamiest chocolate she's ever had. So that gets me super excited because I love a good creamy chocolate bar. I don't like the fake tasting chocolate. I mean, chocolate's chocolate. Obviously, it's going to taste good. But, like, the fake tasting chocolate is what I don't like. Like, the creaminess of, like, the Aero bars and the Dairy Milk bars and Hershey bars. That's what I like. So, hopefully this doesn't have, like, a fake taste to them. Hopefully it's just, like, the Aero and Dairy Milk and stuff like that. The creaminess. But anyway, it says on the back the flavors. Milk chocolate caramel sea salt, milk chocolate nougat, dark chocolate almond sea salt, milk chocolate hazelnut. Ooh, I'm excited for that one. And dark chocolate, 70%. So I'm super excited to jump into these. I got a Terry's Orange chocolate bar. I love these things. I got a Reese's, I almost said a Reese's Christmas treat. I wish. I love those. A Reese's Egg white chocolate one. Delicious. I'm obsessed with these things. I found these at Costco. I wasn't going to get them, but when we were at the checkout, I decided last minute, I was like, sure, why not? I'm going to get them. I'm obsessed with these things. They're just like these, the wafers, minus the wafer, and they're in like little squares, and they're thin. They're a lot thinner. They're peanut butter thins. And I'm obsessed. I've already opened them because my aunt wanted to try one. And I already had a couple. And I'm obsessed. I love these so much. They also had them at another store called Frank's while I was there visiting my nan. And if I had my time back, I would have got one at Frank's too. But luckily, I waited because they were a lot cheaper at Costco. Because at Frank's, they were like $24.99, and Costco, they only had them for like $17.99. So I'm glad I waited, but if I had my time back, I probably would have gotten them at Frank's too. I'm just obsessed like that. Anyway, I got some Easter stickers. Oops. And these puffy ones. And they got a Easter diamond painting. I used to diamond paint like all the time back in like 2020 and 2021. My best friend got me into it. I still do it, just not as often. But I still like doing it, and I do want to get back into it. Next, I got another protein bar. This is the Mammoth Chocolate Caramel Crunch Protein Bar. Again, I've never tried it before. I haven't tried many protein bars, actually, but I do want to start trying them and getting into, like, working out and, like, eating protein stuff. I got 2 more protein bars. I bought these tonight, literally, like, an hour ago after I got off work. An hour-ish ago. I got 1 protein bars. I had these before. I don't know if I still have them or not. I don't know if I threw them out because they were, like, out of date or whatever. I don't know where they are now, but I do remember having these before, sometime last year. Again, they might still be here in my room. I have no idea. My room is that much of a mess. I don't know where half of my stuff is. But I got a Reese's one and a Hershey's Cookies and Cream one. So obviously we'll be trying these on TikTok as well. Next, I got 2 more Tony's Chocolonely bars. I got a big one, a big version of the milk chocolate one because I'm expecting to like this one. And I'll be very disappointed if I don't. And this one I don't think is in the 6-pack, but I got the everything one. Which, when I first got it, I thought it was going to be like, everything bar. It might taste like an everything bagel. And I looked it up, it had like pretzels and stuff in it, and I'm like, that's definitely not an everything bagel. So, I'm excited to try this one. I don't know what to expect, but we'll see. Anyway, I got a pack of 2 skip jump ropes, just for the nostalgia of it. I used to do that a lot when I was in high school. Literally, in high school, or in elementary school, really. And I'm sure I wasn't the only one. Every gym class, I would pull out the skipping rope and just jump away. Skip away all gym class. And I loved it. So just for the nostalgia of it, I got a pack of 2. Pink and blue. And then I got another book. This is 9-Month Contract by Amy Dawes. Again, sprayed edges. I didn't even know what I was thinking then. Anyway, sprayed edges. Again, just for the nostalgia of it, I got water balloons. So when it warms up, I will be looking for someone to do this with. I don't know who it'll be. I don't know if my best friend will do it. My mom, whoever. Whoever's down to throw water balloons at each other with me, let me know. But yeah, I haven't done, if I'm being honest, I haven't really played with water balloons much as a kid. I remember doing it once, but I think that was it. Once or twice, and that was it. But I'm super excited for these. I loved, like, going ham and just throwing them. And, like, them breaking and, like, water getting all over the place and all over everybody. But I'm super excited for this. And lastly, I got 3 lollipops. Oh, there it is. I got 3 lollipops. These are they're really hard to find. The only place I can get them, or at least I've seen them here near me, was at Canadian Tire for like 99 cents. So every time I go there now, I'm going to get at least one. So I got 2 cotton candy ones. These are my absolute favorite. They used to have these at Dollarama, but they don't anymore. Just at Canadian Tire. But these used to be my absolute favorite, and I still like them. They're just super hard to find, and I don't get them as often. And then I got this one to try. The lady that was working there today at the cash, and she said this is her favorite one. This is the blueberries and cream one. So, it looks very pretty. So, that is it for today's video. That's everything I got. I think this might be one of the biggest hauls I've ever done on my channel. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye, guys.